So, do you have a new Cricut machine and you're looking for an easy project to get started with? Stay tuned and I'll show you how to make these really easy faux vinyl earrings. Hi there and welcome to Craft with Catherine. So today we're going to be going step by step on how to make these really easy faux leather earrings, and you can make these out of any faux leather that you have. And today I'm going to be putting some gold foil on the back, but you can leave it blank or you can make it double-sided with another piece of faux leather. It's really up to you. And I'll put a link below for all of the materials that I use, as well as a link to my blog. And so stay tuned and let's get started. So to begin, you go to New Project, go to Upload, Upload Image, and then you select the image from your computer. You want to select the SVG file, and you can see that here. You go to Add to Canvas, and here you can see that there's some earrings with the holes and without. So you could choose to cut one or the other. I'm going to cut them with the holes. And you can also make them larger or bigger at this point. And the next step is to go to Make It. Here it will show you where on the mat it's going to cut. So if you find that your top left-hand corner is getting a lot of wear, it can be really helpful to move them around the mat so that you use the stickiness in different areas. So I'm using a new mat, so I'm just going to leave them in the corner and then go to Continue. So once you're at the next screen, it's going to show you a selection of pre-programmed materials to choose. I'd recommend choosing the faux leather paper thin, and it depends on the thickness of your fabric. I recommend doing a few test cuts first because faux leather does differ depending on what brand you're using, and so you may want to set it to more. And here it'll tell you to load the fine point blade, and then once you're ready, you can push the C button on your Cricut machine. So for today's tutorial, you're going to need a few items. You're going to need some jewelry findings. So you're going to need some hooks and some jump rings. And you can use any size you want. Today I'll be using around 4mm. You'll need some faux leather. Depends on how you want to do the back. You can leave it plain or you can do it double-sided with the faux leather. I'm going to put some gold foil on the back. You're also going to need your cutting mat. You can use either the green or the purple. It depends on how thick your material is. The purple has a really strong grip, so it can be useful. You're also going to need a small iron if you're going to decorate the back of the earrings, and that's to apply any adhesive. And you're also going to need some small craft punches, some flat pliers so that you can work with the jump hoop, and you may also want a measuring tape if you're cutting out the fabric, some scissors, and also black marker is good for going around the edge of the fabric to hide any of the little white lines. First thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut out a small piece of fabric about the size of the project I'm working on. I'm going to do this just because it just makes it easier to work on one project at a time. So this is just a fabric marker. It's sort of, it will fade. So now I'm also going to cut out some of this foil. So there's the foil, and this is applied with this adhesive backing. So I have to cut out a piece of this as well. So with this faux vinyl, it's white, so there's nothing wrong with leaving it blank. I've also heard of some people just using heat and bond on the back just to give it like to make it easier to cut. And you can also put different faux vinyl on the back. It'll make it nice and thick, and you need to use heat and bond with that. Or you can put adhesive vinyl. You could use heat transfer vinyl or foil, and this is what we'll be using today. So I'm just using this craft iron that I got at Walmart. I like trying new things, and I thought this was cute, so I thought I'd give it a try. I'm pretty happy with it so far. I'm just gonna keep it on the lowest temperature, and then you put this adhesive side down. I'm just using a piece of parchment paper. This is to protect my iron so that nothing gets on it. So here you can see the adhesive, and this is just, you put that in the garbage. And now this foil, it's put on top, and then I'm gonna bring this up to the second, because the foil has to go on very hot. So now you just peel it off. Works very well. So here you can see it's kind of shiny, and this is really up to you, but I'm going to press it again because it will give it a texture. Now see, it picks up the texture of the fabric, so that's entirely up to you. And there you are. And now we're ready to put this into the cutting machine. So now I'm just going to load this into the machine. And you can put painter's tape if you like. And just using the fine point, you want to make sure that they're cut through. So here you can see they are. And here you can see it's got a bit of a white edge. So if you want, you could just very, very carefully go over the edge with a black marker, and that will just give it more of a professional look. So now we've got the earrings done. They've been edged in black. And now I'm going to take a couple of pliers and a couple of jump hoops. So here you can see I have different sizes. It was a variety pack. So I'm just going to use these ones, but you can use any size you like. You place the earring through here, and earrings come like this, but if you want, what you can do is you can give them a twist. So now you can see that if you have it like that, then they hang nicer. And then twist it closed. And there you go. And now you repeat on the other side. And there you go. So now we have these finished earrings, and they're super fast and easy to make. On my blog, you can download it for free. And as you can see, you can make lots of different designs once you get started. And well, if you enjoyed this, leave a comment below and make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.